Any any flashbacks at all this week about a year ago, what you guys were doing?
Yeah, we're in Birmingham right now. So, yep, it's good to be home, have our first home game, which was obviously last year. We didn't get to do that week one, so it's exciting getting to stay home and come out to Yeoman and perform out here.
A little more of a sense of appreciation because.
No doubt. Yep.
How would you describe Jim Swoboda? You've been working with him now since he got here in the spring.
He's awesome. He's a really good coach. I think he doesn't try to make things too complex. Like I've said before, I would hate to say that our offense is simple because it's not. But I think he does a really good job of not trying to overcoach things. He stays true to our reads, and sometimes defense is just going to play well and it's not going to be there. But he doesn't go back and forth between what the reads are. He's very consistent, and like I said, doesn't try to overcoach things.
Shea Wyatt came in last year. Was an immediate contributor. He looks like he's had an outstanding preseason. How much do you trust him?
He's awesome. His ball skills. He's got great hips. He can get in and out of breaks really well. He's awesome. He's a really good one-on-one matchup. When I see him out there, one-on-one, he's a guy that I'm definitely looking at. So it's great to have that confidence in him. Makes a lot of big-time plays. Like I said, great hands, adjusts the ball really well. So he's an exciting player to watch.
Did you tell right away when he came in last year? Because you seemed to develop a pretty good bond with him pretty quickly.
Yeah. I think just his work ethic, his attention to detail was something that I noticed first, and coming in and having a good attitude every day. And then once that kind of, picked up, just his performance on the field, followed that. And I think that's when we really started that bond and that chemistry together.
You guys are heavily favored in this game. What has just been Coach's message to get you guys focused and ready for this week?
Just to play ball. It's, the whole off season, it's long, it's tedious. Now we have an opportunity to come out here and compete and, show everything that we've been putting forth in practice. So it's been the major emphasis, just come out here and, execute, do what we've been coached to do, and, everything will take care of itself from there.
Will it be any different method as far as getting the plays in? How you guys do that this year?
Yeah, we'll have a couple different ways. We're going to we do our wristband, and we'll have a bunch of different tempo stuff and, signals and whatnot. So he does a good job of kind of mixing that up. It's hard for defenses to, start on a fast tempo and then be slowed down and pick it back up. So he tries to emphasize that a little bit.
Where do you feel like your game has improved from last year?
I think, picking up blitzes, communication with the offensive line, and, every year in football, especially since my first year, I think the game's really just slowed down. You start seeing things, obviously at this point, I've had way more reps than I've had last year and the year before. So you pick up on things, coverages, blitzes, stuff like that. So you can kind of cancel off certain reads through your progression and whatnot and be a little quicker and have some better timing on things.
In watching film, which kind of something that stands out about UMass's defense so far?
It's actually tough because we don't have a lot of film on them. They've got a new defensive coordinator. They got 19 transfers, something like that. So we don't have a whole ton of film on them, but we know they're going to play a lot of man, a little bit of cover two. So that's our biggest thing is just when we get our matchups, we just got to win. I got to deliver a good ball, and that'll be it.
Good.
Awesome.